Hello, Skylight Roofing. This is Joel from JND SEO. We spoke briefly on the phone today, and I told you I'd send you this video over. I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste mine, so I'm going to make this as quick as possible. If at the end of the video you guys want to hear more information, let's set up a 10-minute phone call. And if not, no problem. Let's go ahead and you guys can take the tips that I'm going to give you for free. And you guys could actually apply. The thing I do want to talk about is content. So I'm on your homepage. And I'm just kind of scrolling through. I'm looking to see how many words you guys probably do have here. And let's see. I'm seeing so far maybe 400 to 500 words of content. And what I'm really looking for is about 1,500. The reason we want so much is that first off, 99.9% of businesses don't have 1,500 words of content. But the other reason is that Google's actually going to go through your page, count all of your words, and they're going to actually rank you based on that. It's going to help you in the rankings. So what I've done here is I took a keyword, right, and I put it into Google here, just putting in roofing Orlando FL. This is actually what a new customer would put into a Google search if they're looking for your services. And the other reason why we do want 1,500 words of content is that the more content you have, the more keywords like this one you could actually put into the content. And that is what's going to help you get found by more people and more visitors to your site. You're going to find ads at the top of almost any Google search. Basically, some companies are paying money to be seen first by potential new customers. After that, we're going to find this map section. Top 3 companies are going to show up here based on citations. Citations are just when you get your business name, address, and phone number all listed together into a directory site. These are sites like Yelp, Yellow Pages, and Home Advisor, just to name a few. After the map section, we're going to get to the organic section. This is where we start to see companies show up with their websites. There's going to be 10 results per page that show up here. And these all don't show up randomly. They all show up based on an algorithm by Google. And part of that, as we know now, is content and keywords. And these don't show, these all show up in reference to our keyword roofing Orlando FL. So if we were ranking this, we would say number 1 goes to Orlando Roofing Company, 2 goes to Better Business Bureau, and 3 goes to Home Advisor. So the last 2, Better Business Bureau and Home Advisor, are both actually directories. Again, we could keep going, but like I said, I do want to try to keep this fairly short. So next thing I do want to do is take your website, skylightroofing.com, and I'm going to put it into a program I use called Eris. This allows me to kind of analyze your site and see how it's doing. I do notice you guys have a header up here, which is really good. That allows you to actually be found a little easier by Google with your business name in it. Next up, let's talk about the internet, right? So think of it as a popularity contest. Whoever gets the most votes is going to get the most attention. And talking about websites, we're talking about visitors and views. So right now we're seeing you guys have 37 referring domains. These are actually sending you 238 links back to your page. And right now we know that you guys have 185 keywords. These are what really do drive the visitors to your site. These 185 keywords are actually sending you 166 visitors to your site per month. So those are pretty good numbers, and it's a pretty good ratio as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at your keywords and kind of see where your traffic's coming from. First thing we see is your business name, Skylight Roofing. And actually this light is spelled differently than how it's on your site, but sometimes typos actually rank better. So this one has 300 people searching it just like that every month. And you guys are in the first position, so good job. Next up, Skylight Roofing the correct way, 150, and number 1. Then we have a couple variations. People that are searching you by name, though, they know who you are, they know what you do. Some of them are going to be repeats and referrals, and some of them are just going to be people who saw probably your signs. Maybe somebody told them a name but didn't give them the info. They had to actually look you up. So you guys are in number 1 for all these. Remember, top 10 show up on the first page. So obviously being number 1 is the best you could possibly do there. So that's really good. And you're going to get the biggest percentage of traffic. And that's people that are looking for you. So really you should be getting that, right? But you also want to bring in new customers, right? So you don't want to just bring in referrals. You also want to bring in the new customers. So let's see what you guys have. Here's a good one here. Really good. Emergency roof repair Orlando. 50 people do have this one, or do search it, I should say. And for this one, you guys are number 13 for that. So what that means is you're basically pushing kind of towards the middle of the second page. Unfortunately, what we do know is 80 to 85% of people are not going to go to page 2. So really you want to be on that first page to capitalize on all those results. Roofing Orlando is another good one. 150 people do search it. You guys are 26, put you in the middle of the third page. Like we talked about, that's just not going to get you the results, unfortunately, even though it is a really good keyword. I'm going to go ahead and take you over to Advantage Roofing. I'm going to do the same thing, put them into Ahrefs. 135 referring domains, send them back over 2,500 links to their page. 305 keywords, send them about 1,200 visitors to their site per month. Let's just quickly take a look at their keywords. First up, we have Roofing Orlando, a great one for bringing in new customers. 150 is how many people search it, and they're in the first position, so really good. Roofers Near Me, not a very good one because it's a national term. That's why there's such huge volume on it. So we're going to jump down to Roofing Repair Orlando. 250 people do search this, and they're number 5 for that. So top 10's first page where you want to be. Top 5, even better. It's going to get even more. Roofing Contractors Orlando FL, 150, number 3. This one's slightly different. Roofing Contractor, no S, Orlando FL, 50, number 1. All right, and then they do have their business name here, 40, with number 1 as well. So you can see they have a pretty good spread of bringing in new customers as well as holding on a business they should have. And they're ranked very high in all of those, and that's really why they're getting that many visitors. So that was just a little bit, guys, about content backlink citations. If you guys want to hear more information, let's set up a 10-minute phone call. Like I told you at the beginning, though, if not, take the free tips I gave you. Apply them to your site. You'll see the difference. All I do ask is I'm just going to ask you guys for some feedback on my video. So I will give you a call tomorrow and just let me know what you thought. Awesome. Have a good one, guys. I appreciate your time. And thank you very much. Bye.